Yeah.
I find like we always talk about AI, but I want to know, like, with all the all these things coming out about ChatGPT and the AI being people making people dumber and whatnot, and like you're not using you're not thinking for yourself anymore. But like, what do y'all use it for? I use it, and I use it to help my business and stuff like that, to do things to where, you know, if I can save time in writing a post, I said, hey, ChatGPT, write me a post about blah, 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 blah. Bam, done. Ads, done. Help me out with everything. You know what I mean? Is there a job y'all think that AI can't do?
No.
It can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything. I don't know if it can do everything. It can do most things. I think it depends on what we're talking about and what model we're talking about.
We have to name it.
What?
Let's play a game. Name a job that AI can't do.
Babysit your kid.
You know what I mean?
It's based upon what you pay.
Pizza.
Based upon what you pay.
Well, I don't use babies. I believe in
family.
I don't do all that stranger shit. So therefore, it's like for my that's my personal taste. Not saying that that's
wait.
like
So you're gonna leave it up to a robot?
I'm saying a robot could do it. I think a robot could do it. If you're gonna trust some stranger, you could trust a robot.
I don't know about that.
Kids are unpredictable.
We forgot who that was.
I mean,
hold on.
That's probably
Is that
his
my
only,
water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably was his only commercial song. Not even commercial. You know what I'm saying? Ace Hood don't get a lot of play.
Not no more.
Underground.
He used to have it on lock. Like, I feel like he was like.
He was with Cali guys.
No, but I feel like he's like what Little Baby his run did. You know what I'm saying? In the cool
Just
off.
a shorter run.
Oh, no.
Little Baby's had a long
Little
run.
Baby is shake his head and
No, sorry, not Little Baby. I'm saying Dub Baby. That's all. I'm saying Little Baby, but I'm thinking Dub Baby. I apologize. My bad.
Yeah, Little Baby be like,
You think the baby done?
No. Dub Baby.
He
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Dub Baby. You think his run's over?
He
wasn't-
definitely had a cool down period.
Yeah, he wasn't selling shows.
Well, it's because
Yeah.
it was the gay shit, bro.
What?
I thought it was the stuff he did with what had all the back and forth.
Oh,
with the girl.
yeah, he did say, you see
Oh, it
how
was
short
the
my
gay stuff.
memory is. Yeah.
You gotta
It was
understand who
something,
controls his industry.
Yeah. Oh, the baby.
Yeah, it's the stuff he said on stage. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, you can't piss off a certain group of people.
He's still rapping his ass off, though.
Yeah, he's still trying.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. Now he can rap. That you can't take that away from him. But you know,
He's just not getting no
he ain't got a
views
good work
anymore.
ethic.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just has a machine unplugged from him. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a rough world. It's a cold world.
Chris Brown made it work for him, right?
Chris Brown is a different kind of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
And then at that point, he already had like cult follower.
Yeah.
That was kind of hard to like deflate that. He was like,
Well, I mean, they kind of did a good job. I mean, the man didn't have a hit song for like 15 years, even though he's putting out hit song worthy shit.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's that.
They unplugged
He's
his ass.
putting out 40 song albums.
So none of these are a hit.
Hey,
Not what?
Not one.
Half a hit?
hey, he was
Thank you, guys.
selling shows though.
Yeah, yeah.
Selling
he was.
shows.
Well, I
And
think
VIP experience.
I just
That became culture.
that's hilarious.
That's crazy that became culture.
Crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, Rihanna.
Yeah.
He woke up in a new Bugatti.
Dang. It's a wrap.
He just woke up.
Huh?
He just woke up in that new
No, I
Bugatti.
just I wake up at 5:30 every morning.
Yeah.
Oh my
grind.
gosh.
Rise and grind, bro.
Rise and grind, bro. No more party nights.
We too old.
We
for
are
that.
reformed individuals.
Yeah, I am.
Back to only focusing on the great things that will make us money.
Yeah.
That is it.
And we older, your body gotta be right. You gotta be up and ready. You can't be drinking all this, and wake up and be groggy and
Nah, you really can't.
your back hurting, you dehydrated.
Dehydration.
The older you get, the more water you gotta drink.
Yep, I
You
agree.
know what I'm saying?
Man, you ever catch yourself saying,
Yeah. Every time I get up. Well, I got rock out of my bed. I rock out of my bed.
"Oh, damn, I
I
don't
go,
do that. I ain't that bad."
Yeah.
I got rock out
That's
of there,
funny.
man.
Dang, man. All right, it's your boy Jay,
I'm Thomas.
I'm Ashley Booker.
and this is Musing Around, the show where we jump on a couple of friends and just muse on different subjects. That's all we do here is just muse. So if you're ever watching a clip and you're like, man, I wonder why they went from A to B to C, It's because we're musing. That's simply it. We're having fun. Good conversation. All right. So what do we want to talk about today? Lots of stuff going on. Ooh. Yeah.
I find like we always talk about AI, but I want to know, like, with all these things coming out about ChatGPT and the AI being people making people dumber and whatnot, and like you're not thinking for yourself anymore. But like, what do y'all use it for? I use it, and I use it to help my business and stuff like that, to do things to where, if I can save time in writing a post, I said, hey, ChatGPT, write me a post about blah, 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 blah. Bam, done. Ads, done. Help me out with everything. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like marketing and stuff goes, like what do y'all use it for? Do you use it every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I use AI like literally every day, all facets of my life for the most part.
But you use more than ChatGPT.
Huh?
You use more than ChatGPT. You use other platforms.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT. I use most platforms are on their back end connected to ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
So but not to say all, but a lot. So all Microsoft products use ChatGPT because they have a stake in OpenAI. So yeah, that's for the most part. Apple now uses OpenAI, ChatGPT. So yeah.
We use it without even thinking about using it now. And there's a little button on there to make stuff. It's like these little stars, and you hit that, and it's like AI the shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
If you make something, say I'm
using
Canva and I'm making an ad, and then this little thing is you want to just AI it, and the AI says what can make this better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gives you like little tips and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do is I hit it by accident one time, and it made.
So it's nice.
Yeah.
It does stuff. I think so. There was a study that was done. I don't know what university or publication did it, but they did a study and they saw that the brain activity for what you were speaking to was lowered in subjects that was using ChatGPT or AI to do things for them. They weren't basically using larger parts of their brain, which shows that it's quintessentially making them dumber. You know what I'm saying? It's how they position the article the article at the time. So I don't know how much that's valid. I think that's probably more the scenario where that plays more in is probably when people are going in. This is what I imagine going in and literally leaving it up to AI to do most of the heavy lifting for them for something. So like, make me a new logo, right? And then you offer hardly any prompts to describe what you want. You just give very little prompts and let AI do all the heavy lifting, and then you just slightly chisel away at what you want. Then I can see where you're probably not using that much. But for me, it's always enablement. I'm always trying to direct. I feel like everyone, like prompt engineering is very much directing, or screenwriting. Like when you're doing screenwriting, you're setting up the scene, you're setting up the subject, you're setting up the lines that's been spoken. And I feel like AI prompt engineering is like you're setting up what you want it to do for you, the context you're giving, right? I think we're always going to have to give context. I just don't think that's going to fully go away because
it's just like delegating it to somebody else, delegate it to ChatGPT instead of calling up somebody to, paying somebody else to do ads or whatever for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for them robots to come out so we can buy them, walk around and cut our grass.
They got them.
And do all that other physical.
They got them, but I ain't
They're
using
not affordable though, are they?
No, you can finance them.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
You can finance them.
I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna finance your whole lawn service?
No. I'm not against it, but I'm just not doing that. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I just don't see myself having a robot in my house.
You got a Roomba.
I do, but it's dead. It doesn't work anymore.
You starting to be too familiar about what's going on in this house. You know where all the doors are.
Mine does not have a camera either. It just uses radar.
Oh yeah.
Because like
this share all your
I feel like there was a thing about like companies like spying on people, capturing more
through
information.
the Roomba.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, but we already have cameras and stuff in our house. You know,
you got Siri too.
I got Ring cameras everywhere. I got Ring cameras everywhere. I got the what are those things called? The things that show you the doors and stuff in all the rooms. Those things always are listening.
Show you the doors?
With the Alexa, you know, the what are they called? The show or whatever. It's just a screen and has a speaker on it, and you can be like, Alexa, play whatever.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I know what you're saying about. I have Google. I have Google versions of that.
I have the Amazon version, so whatever that's called. So the thing is that I have those in all the rooms. They listen.
Yeah.
Right?
They got to.
How do you know if it's off? You know what I mean?
Right.
Our phones are listening.
And you hit that switch.
Our phones are listening. Oh yeah. And
you
then,
say okay Google. Google was listening for you to say okay Google.
Do you guys have a Nest?
No.
Do you guys have I have a Nest. Do you guys have electric locks?
Not yet.
So what's the difference between having a robot?
Yeah.
No, first off, it's a big difference. Ash is the salesman.
He said my locks ain't listening to me.
They gonna lock your ass in there.
And now a 5-minute commercial break from our sponsors, Creative Labs.
Ring camera, right?
Definitely that. But what do you think about your initial question about like is AI? Will AI make us dumber?
You know, I don't know. I treat my I guess AI like an assistant, so it's almost like having an employee for me. But so it's almost saying like, well, hell, will having an employee make you stupid? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I mean, because the kind of the task and the way I prompt it is like how I would talk to somebody who works for me. So, like, you know, I am detailed. I'm very thorough. Because I honestly find that ChatGPT doesn't do a great job. I mean, it might be a hot take. I just think that you have to constantly rework to get to the things that you really, if you want it to be effective.
Sometimes you got to reboot it.
Now, if you're just using it like a search engine, Google is great. All right, yeah. Hey, how many? Like I was just like, hey, ChatGPT, how many of these bottles of water do I gotta drink to equal a gallon? You know what I mean? Just okay, cool, right? You know what I mean? It's like having a calculator or whatever,
Right.
Or like having Google like right there, and you can just ask it real quick, right?
Explains that shit, dog.
Right. Well, I think it's great. I think it kind of, and I think if anything, shouldn't that make me smarter?
Yeah, you learning.
I'm learning. I mean, so I mean, I think that I think because I just think it's use cases. I think like I guess to speak to Jay's point, I think that if you're using it for, if you're just like, hey, ChatGPT, don't give it any prompts or any context, and hey, like handle this situation.
Make me a song,
right?
Yeah. Help me.
But I almost feel like when he
just put help in there
though.
and enter and see what it.
But
do.
I think that at that point, I don't think AI does a good job.
No,
Does that make sense? So I think like without prompts, I think it's kind of like, dude, I mean, it's so randomized as far as what you're going to get on your output.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and I don't think it ever will be. Like, even if you like, look, what AI is today is not the peak of what it could be in its purest form, however you want to put it.
this is the dial-up version. Let's just put it in perspective, okay?
So this is some people would say it's just smoke and mirrors, but it's not. What we have and what we're using today is not fully what it could be. But I will say that like when people go in and use, well, first I'll say this. Let me step back and say this. I mostly use AI for grammar. It's the easiest thing to use. Grammar and tone.
Grammarly. That's AI, right?
Well, it is now. It is now. It is now. It definitely is now.
Dude, I use that religiously.
Man, like so, but because I want to speak real quick on what you said before. When I do use it, I'm always thinking about what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. So I've become more focused on structuring things a certain way. So now I play this game where it's like, okay, let me structure it the best. Like I try to improve on how I'm structuring everything out, laying my, this sounds so basic, laying my sentences out and what I'm trying to say and the tone of what I'm trying to say in a way that's either very professional or very empathetic, right? But for me, I'm it's word choice to convey certain emotions, right? So for me, it's been a game. So what I notice is when I do it and then I'll say I don't have it, like I'm a lot better at conveying emotions through what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, this is teaching you.
Yeah. I did that with a client. I was texting her about some shit, and instead of me saying, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. I say, hey, this is what she said. This is what I said. How can I put this more politely and to where she can understand and blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying she's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I booked the sale, you know? Thanks, Chat GPT.
It'll output something.
Yeah.
And then you use it next time. You're like, oh, I got room for it.
Is there a job y'all think that AI can't do?
No.
It can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything. I don't know if it can do everything. It can do most things. I think it depends on what we're talking about and what model we're talking about.
We have to name it.
What?
Let's play a game. Name a job that AI can't do.
Babysit your kids.
How do we know that?
It can't.
How do you know?
AI is just at current form is just based on based on a model.
Current form.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm saying okay, like let's just say like those those Tesla robots. I don't know. I've never been around one or dealt with one.
They can't watch a kid.
Okay, what about some of these things that what is it, Boston Dynamic or whatever? You don't think some of these things can watch a child? I think they can.
They watch the kid? There's guard dogs out there. The police dogs
got
are policing the humans.
Okay. Man, you see the roofer thing?
Listen,
I think you can get one of them dogs to watch the kids.
The most complex thing.
Have you seen the roofer thing?
Yeah.
To where it's like
that motherfucker sit there.
It's like this building roofs.
Like, look.
What?
I guess let's define watch. Do you consider watch? You're just looking at the child at something.
What if it has?
I see where you're going.
No, but what if it has the ability to answer question? What if it has the ability to keep vital? Like it can look at it and be like, okay, his heart rate stabilized. It's you know what I'm saying? They seem to be engaged.
Okay, hold on. Let's translate this to a real life scenario.
Okay.
Babysitter. Are you okay with your babysitter just making sure, hey, you're alive?
Yeah, they're all right.
Well, I'm a bad person. I don't trust human beings.
They stabbed each other up a few times, but they both breathing.
I put a Band-Aid on it. The fingers cut off, but a Band-Aid.
Well, guys, let's talk about a babysitter. Like, we're talking about most time people who aren't really, they're just like, hey, watch your iPad and just doing some other shit while you're gone.
Watch
make sure they don't burn the house down. You know what I mean?
It's based upon what you pay. Based upon what you pay.
Well, I don't use babies. I believe in
family.
I don't do all that stranger shit. So therefore, it's like for my that's my personal taste. Not saying that's
wait.
Like
so you're gonna leave it up to a robot?
I'm saying a robot could do it. I think a robot could do it. If you're gonna trust some stranger, you could trust a robot.
I don't know about that.
Kids are unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? How many times you had your kid come up and say some off the wall shit, and then you're like, "What do I fucking say?" Like,
and then you ask Chat GPT. All right. So there you have it. So Chat GPT already has the answer.
He just said I was cooked in this game. What
exactly. So GPT is going to know what cook means. It's going to know the modern terminology. It will know how to communicate. Oh my God. Are you trying to get to the next level in Roblox? Like, let me tell you, like, it's probably beneficial if you do this or this and this.
Playing these
Give you
kids
strategy.
in Roblox.
Right.
I think in simple interactions, it makes sense. I think when you see it play out in complex, and I don't think there's things that we view as humans not complex until we try to extrapolate it.
Who works at daycares, Jay? Like, I mean, I'm not looking. This
Robots.
is not a knock at people at daycare. Are we talking about people that are like you're off the? You have to be a high chart level.
Okay, let me give you an example. This cup in my hand.
We insult the daycare workers.
I'm not trying to do that.
Bro, he
know
going
what I'm
in.
saying. I mean, but why can't AI do their job?
I'm putting it more basic than that, right? Because there's robotics, there's AI, there's a bunch of things we're mushing together to say AI that it's representing. I'll say that for the audience.
Go to Boston Dynamics page and take a look, guys.
But artificial intelligence is the robots.
Well, no, not necessarily. No,
it'll be like the thing that's
it would potentially be the quote unquote brain, but not really in current form. Is not really a brain. It's just a model. Like this is tied. ChatGPT is, depending on what action you give it, is tying back to a model that it's running off of. So let me say this: from a robotics and machine learning, that's another aspect to it. Me holding this cup, right? This is a very simple action for us, right? We don't deem this as you're skilled because you can hold a cup.
Well, I think you would if you ever lose the ability to do it.
Of course. Right. That's where I'm getting at. So right now, we have robots that can do this pretty well. But for us to get there, for them to do that, was excruciating, right? Because it's the amount of pressure you got to hold. Bipedal robots being able to stand
glasses
up.
broke.
Yeah, but we saw all the Boston Dynamic videos of the robot running on the treadmill all crazy, or the dogs running. You know what I'm saying?
So they
but
can't
how
do
they look
dishes
now?
yet. They
no,
can't
no,
do
no.
dishes yet.
It looks good, but this is the point I'm saying. Now, take that. That's a very simple action. Now, think about responses to everyday life things. Think about kids. A kid may jump on the couch, try to jump off the couch, right? And the reaction and the timely response and all that, what it takes. Think about anything that you see your kid do. Just think through what your kid does on a daily basis.
Let's talk about a third party watching your kid.
Yeah.
We're the parent. Yeah, that's fragile
No.
piece of glass there. But when we're talking about somebody who's just getting paid to sit at your house and eat pizza and maybe drink beer, maybe go do drugs in the back, you don't know what they doing because you gone on a date with your wife. You don't know what's happening at your house. I mean, I know what's going on, but you know what I'm saying.
But I'm saying to do the analysis to say this is actually bad. That's quicker on a human right now than like, hey, I recognize that you have cocaine in your hand.
But what if they don't talk like that? What if you have what if you have it to be like, hey Ashley, I'm gonna use my name for the general
For the sake of it.
right? For the sake of it.
We ain't using no kids.
Hey
names out
Ashley,
here.
right? I'm not. No, we ain't doing that. Right, so, hey Ashley, hey Ashley, that is dangerous. You have to get down off the couch now.
No. Pause. Rewind back. It recognizing that it's dangerous. That part I'm saying is complex.
Why, but you're saying right now that
Define danger.
It can't. Well, I think that you can put a define on everything. A definition.
parameters in
Define.
there.
You can put parameter.
Oh, no, but I'm asking you right now. Let's play a little game.
Okay.
Define danger of a kid standing on the couch.
I think.
What about that dangerous?
I think it varies from person to person.
How high do they have to? How much do they have to stand on the? How high they have to stand on the couch?
Well, look. What I'm saying is
is it
that
just
we
simply
can't
standing?
say that a human can outperform an AI, let's say a robot or some android in this task.
It can.
I don't know if we can really say that.
We can't because okay. I'm
a human
giving,
being will also allow your kid to fall off the couch and bust his head as well.
But okay. But what you're saying is
Accidents happen.
Us not paying attention. That's a difference from us not even being able to deduce it's actually dangerous.
But I think before it's child care,
there's a
they'll be
bad
able to
example.
deduce.
Huh?
You just don't want your kid on the couch. It's not dangerous.
No. Okay.
You said you give it a set of rules, but at this point, when they have them in the house and doing that, they're going to have some kind of basis of logic. They are. I mean, we're already seeing it with the new models that are getting spoon fed to us. And do I always have to reiterate on this show? Whatever we are given is not exactly where they're at. Okay, can we at least speak to that? And a tech company, the iPhones that we have are not the ones that they are actually. If we go to Apple and behind some like high credential shit, we'll see some shit. We're like, whoa, what is this? We will be shocked. We will see some engineering and some things that they're working that are in the works that.
Of course,
that are so far removed from actually being released to the public.
Of course, but I guess what I was trying to convey through my example, maybe I didn't do a good job, is that to get to some of those simple things I'm describing, the back end of that, the programming, right, is very complicated. Because like from a pragmatic standpoint,
so you would let it do heart surgery on you?
No, not right now. Hell no.
Well, I'm just saying, but they're saying that at this point.
You saw that robot slapping people up? And shit? Going crazy. Motherfucker do that inside you.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I think that this is something that we're going to be. I think we're going to actually live to see it. I know we're going to live to see it. We're going to see AI do like open heart surgeries and do different transplants and do different things that are so precise that it has to almost be robotic because you can't even have like the we're human beings, right? The steady hands, and you can't make the mistakes.
But Ash, but that's easier. And you're like, well, why is that easier? It's because you can train it to do a specific thing in a specific scenario. So, for example, open heart surgery, right? Like, there's variables you have to deal with, right?
Person could die.
Yes, but there's variables you have to deal with, right? And there's a procedure that has to be done. So you can extrapolate and say, all right, cool. For the most part, on most normal cases, these are the variables I have to deal with, right? And these are the conditions I have to look out for, right? When you deal with a child running around the house,
so why can't I do the same thing?
The child's only going to jump on the couch at 5 p.m. Or when the child jumps off the couch.
That's the same thing with the human body, though.
Okay, let's just say that their blood pressure goes up instantly. During the surgery, things can't happen, Jay.
It can. But
it happens every day.
It can, but when I'm trying to express,
it may not go to what you were taught in med school or through maybe you've done like 100 surgeries. Yeah. And it might be just one patient. They come in and they have some weird adverse effect, and you're like, "Holy shit, I wasn't expecting this."
And I agree with you, but I guess what I'm saying from this, organs, normal functioning of organs, it operates in a way that we can make patterns off of, right? Now, there's various...
You don't think kids operate in a pattern? Come on, man. Nap time. I can tell you exactly to the time my daughter's going to go to sleep.
He still has nap time.
I'm just saying, but they still have, you know your kids. You know what time they'll be awake. So you're saying every day is unpredictable. I just don't buy that. I'm sorry.
My little ones is.
I put like playtime.
My little ones is.
And then tell me this. I have another question before we even go further, just to kind of complex it a little bit more. Tell me this. We can leave some kids in that room for 5 hours, and we can come back and they'll be alive.
Yeah, true.
Without even anybody watching them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And there's been bad babysitters too.
Oh my God, are we serious?
Again, that's why I asked in the beginning, how do we define watching a kid? If it's just I'm keeping track, I can see that the person, the child appears to be alive, right?
What if it's sending you reports? What if it's saying like a little, like how we get a little alerts on our phone? Like right now, he's watching this show. Right now, he seems to be relaxed. Here's a visual.
He jumped off the couch and broke his leg.
Now
I've called 911.
But now, but at least you got somebody there to call 911. I mean, that's all a babysitter can do. What a babysitter gonna do? Fix the leg? No, they're gonna call 911. They're like, oh shit, we fucked up.
The problem with that is now you out like on a day with your wife. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And you're constantly checking your phone to see if the robot's updating
wouldn't it kind of be the same way now? I mean, in our modern tech age, if you got a random stranger watching your kid, you won't look at your cameras? I'm sorry.
I ain't got them in the crib.
I don't got random
stranger. Yeah, I don't do random.
I don't do random.
But we're comparing this to a babysitter.
You'll know the robot.
We're not saying a family member.
You'll know him personally.
Right. It'll be your family robot. He is family.
Hey, Bob.
Like the motherfucking Jetsons. We gotta watch the Jetsons. What'd they do with that little robot go walk around?
They took care of the house.
She took care of them kids.
She took care of the kids.
Hey, and she was evil in a couple episodes. That's all I'm gonna say.
We gotta go back and watch the Jetsons.
I think personally, I think if you're gonna let a random stranger watch your kid,
first off, who lets a random stranger watch the kid?
People always, hey, I need a babysitter.
What defines random? What defines random?
Jay, not everybody is
like you vet.
If
you gotta vet them. Is that random?
Not everybody
is
like
random. That's not random.
Doesn't matter. I'm just asking. Like,
not everybody's like us. Sometimes people just need a damn babysitter.
Yo, you living life on a.
You ain't committed murder? You can come on.
Yo, man, I'm not gonna call nobody out, but I know people who would drop their kid off right now. Hey, I can watch your kid right now.
And they be worried about the babysitter.
Be good.
Hey,
what you do to the babysitter?
Hey, now don't break shit in they place now.
Tesla robots are for them. But all I was trying to highlight, and I was trying to highlight is this. Things that we view that are simple for us is not simple to program to replicate within a robot, right? That's using some type of artificial intelligence to do that. It's not as easy as now we have things right now that looks to be like, oh man, it's all put together. It's really not. We have to get to a stage where we're not just. It has to be more than models that it's based off of.
Well, I think before they roll out babysitters, I think we will get there.
No.
But I'm saying we're going to live to see there. We're going to live to see that.
Maybe.
Before they start rolling out babysitters.
That goes hand in hand with
it may be brain tissue at that point.
Well, you got to look at it like this. All right.
Clone brain tissue.
GPT-5 just came, or it's about to be released, maybe even tonight. I don't know.
But what version we got now?
We got
4.5.
That comes to 4.5.
4 or 4.5.
The one before 5.
So 5, right? So 5, what it does is this. Now it's like it'll get in your apps, it'll get in your phone, and then pretty much it can be like, okay, well look, I know you need to plan a vacation. Boom, it'll go. Yeah. Boom, it'll book your hotel. It starts to become like your real assistant.
You seem real tired lately in them pictures.
You have to prompt it and tell it, but that's just given to us though.
That's agentic. That's agentic behavior, which is the new phase.
What's the new word? What?
Agentic.
Agentic. That's a different A.
Is AI that is going out and performing
They're
actions.
Right,
They're performing actions on your behalf.
Correct.
They'll book you a plane ticket.
Correct.
That's a whole.
Well, this is a
space for
step.
monitoring.
This is called steps. That's spoon feeding of getting us used to this type of.
That's
form
not even a
of
baby
person.
step to get for where we like watching. The
No.
kid.
I'm talking. I mean, honestly, like I said, I think.
And I'm with
in
all of this.
We're in the dial-up era. Like we're in the era. The internet now.
What's before dial-up?
We go back, huh?
What's before dial-up?
All right. Well, maybe we're there. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, maybe we are there. But what I'm trying to say is that either way it goes, there is something else that they are playing with and working with right now.
Yeah.
That would scare the shit out of all of us. And I'm telling you, I think it can do probably most jobs.
Nah, I don't think so.
Not
Right now. I think in time we'll get there.
They're trying to get the safety things together.
We got babysitting, some views on teaching, right?
Man,
No, I
can
think it
teach,
could teach.
bro.
It could teach.
Okay.
It could teach.
So
They
what
can
else? What else,
babysit. They can teach. They can babysit.
No.
That's babysitting.
It can't babysit. bro.
Shit.
I don't think of it.
What do you think a teacher does?
Pretty much, yo.
What does a teacher do?
Oh, look.
Talk to me. What does a teacher do?
First off,
What does a teacher do?
you can, from a teaching perspective, you don't necessarily have to watch a kid
Elementary school.
to teach.
Elementary school.
You don't have to watch a kid to teach.
Gotta teach them.
Hell, even in high school.
Now,
Shit.
Now-
You better watch them kids. You come home with a body bag.
now, I will say, I will say this.
Everything.
I will say this.
Everything.
I will say
Rob.
this. If you think out there that right now what we currently have can do everything we're thinking right now, try it out.
Well, we don't have it. Jay, it's not released to us yet.
Nah,
we can't try something
They
we
don't
don't
got
have.
it. They don't got it.
They got it behind some doors. They
don't
playing
got
with it right now. I
They
promise
don't.
you.
They do not
It's
got
teaching
it.
their kids.
It's
right
teaching
now.
their kids.
Nah, they don't got it.
This is a wealthy instrument
Yo.
right now. This is a wealthy instrument.
Hey, you know how you got barbers like that starting out and they cut someone hair and look all funky and jacked up. That's what they got right now.
I don't know.
They kids coming out
robot barber.
I've heard about this. No, I heard they're already
Would
good.
you trust it?
I already heard they're good. I heard there's
if it gets uncalibrated and
estheticians,
shit? You know
there's
what I'm
people who
saying?
do nails.
Yeah.
And they already are like,
But that's easy, bro.
ooh,
That's easy.
Ooh.
What if he catches your line? He's not
It's a set
calibrated
thing.
right, and he catch your line.
I don't
this
know.
way.
Everybody head different. You know that from doing people hurt. I mean, I'm from even.
But you can scan ahead.
Everybody head different.
You can scan ahead.
Okay, well, then everybody kid different. Everybody roof different.
No.
Everybody floor different. Everybody heart different.
Everybody's head
I'm
different.
just trying to say,
Everybody different.
it ain't that simple, bro. It ain't that simple.
Everybody, but I'm just saying these ain't simple tasks. Like I be saying, you just said holding the cup is a hard task. So trying to cut somebody hair ain't easy. Listen,
But line me up. Your hairline is way too far back.
It's that back part.
they might give you tips. They may give you tips of growing it back. It's AI.
Yeah, they'll pluck some hair in there.
Yeah. Do a replacement surgery shit. They gotta do all kind of shit.
They can do that. I think it can do that. Listen, any task that you can give a number of instructions and not have too many variables for it to deal with. Look, AI models do not do well right now and probably for quite some time. It does not do well with extra variables it's not used to. I told you before, when you like Apple did a test and they made up puzzles. I've said it before. I won't go through the whole thing. They made up puzzles and they trained the AI on the current set of puzzles that are in a set of puzzles, and it all figured it out. Multiple different AIs, and then when they moved to new puzzles that they made up, it didn't know what to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Like right now, for what we currently have, it's really good at doing actions that we can extrapolate into a set of instructions that has a set amount of variables with very little variances. Because you need more data from the model to feed off of to account for those variances. So like erratic behavior from any human being is extreme high amount of variances that it does not. You ever seen like the Tesla cars when like it doesn't know what to do and it gets stuck like it's too many.
Dude was driving around in circles.
It's just too many variances.
He's like, let me out.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now, this is great. This is great. Now, how many Tesla cars are on the road?
Oh man, they
How
doing
many
some
Tesla
damage.
cars are on the road?
They doing some damage
right now. I'm just saying. I mean, we're
how many of
highlighting
them-
like one incident. That's
But
like
how many
saying,
of them are autopilot?
can we say human beings do the same thing?
Drive around in circles. No,
Yes,
can't get out the
you
car.
got some crazy
And
people
can't
out
get out
here.
the car.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I mean, if we're gonna say one car, there's one human being out here.
It's more than one.
That is ate up.
It's more
okay,
than
well,
one.
there's thousands of human beings that are ate up, and we know it. And we know this.
There's gonna be 1,000 ate up robots too. You
First
know what
off,
I'm saying?
Elon, I want you to review how much you're paying my good friend over here. Because you're not paying him enough. You're not paying him enough. He is selling your guys' products very well. And for the community out there making this stuff, I am doing a good job to express why you deserve getting paid what you get paid for. Because look, I'll be real with you. You know, Google, all those companies out there, people are getting signed like they're sports stars working on AI. You know that, right?
Not no more.
No, they are.
Oh, they're still getting jobs? I thought AI was doing all the coding and stuff.
You didn't see the post that Meta made?
The prompts.
Listen,
Prompters.
Meta made a post. They posted like a team like signing like what am I thinking of? Football and basketball. When
All-star team?
not all-star. When they're getting new players coming in.
Rookies?
Yeah, rookies. But what's it called?
First round draft picks?
Drafts. The draft, right? First round draft picks. You can tell I'm struggling over here. So when a draft happens for a particular sport, right? You get the people coming up, who's going first, boop, 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 boop. And then afterwards you get a figure on how much they made or how much they're gonna get paid. That's what they're doing right now with AI developers. You know
How much did first rounder get?
the bonus goes up to 300 million. The bonus goes up to 300 million. They're getting paid like I think 100 million or somewhere around there. I gotta look at the figures again, but I know the bonus went up to 300 million. Signing bonus 300 million. Think about that, bro.
That's crazy.
And then they posted who they hired, and they gave little baseball cards for each one.
Well, they're getting paid more than athletes, yo.
Or people doctored it up. Bro, come on, bro. Listen, don't play sports. Just go out there and just learn how to learn everything about AI.
Make AI smarter so it can actually go watch your kids.
Man, it's like
That's all they doing. They're
One
making
of
sure
them,
they
one
got
of
the
them
best
draft
people.
picks is going to be
They
the
gonna
Michael
figure it
Jordan.
out.
And
They gonna figure it out.
they gonna figure it out. They gonna figure
gonna
it out.
figure
The
it out.
babysitter.
Listen, my prediction is we're gonna reach a point where we're gonna have a core set of models that will come together. Language model, right? A visual model, a bunch of models will come together to form a core synapses network of thought and function for artificial intelligence. That's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to be we're going to layer these models. That's going to be the first iteration. Then after that, we're going to figure out how to, well, we already know. After that, we're going to continue to grow brain tissue, and then we're going to put a brain.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So then, therefore, they'll be able to watch your kid to have a brain.
They're going to have
Yeah, well, at that point,
They'll have conscience. They'll probably have a
They'll
soul.
be
they're
a
cyborgs. They're
Well,
cyborgs.
will you be able to
cyborgs.
implant your soul in them?
Okay, now we're getting deep. Yeah, shoot.
Let's go back. So you're saying you wouldn't finance
She's
a
like,
Tesla
come
that
on.
drive itself? You know what I'm saying?
Heck no. You know how they had the taxi the
You
taxi
wouldn't
system?
do that. So why you just? I don't care what's going
You talking
on
about
with
the taxi
them.
system for
Yeah,
the Teslas?
yeah.
Hell no.
I'm
Hell
getting
no.
it.
They got issues. You didn't see that? The dude got trapped. And then they had
Okay,
all
let's
this
say it don't get no issues. Let's say it doesn't have issues. Everything has issues. You can hire Uber driver, and they got issues.
bro.
You
Yeah,
know
they
what
could be
I'm
on
saying?
drugs.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Drunk.
they got issues.
Annoying.
issues.
Annoying. Talk your head off.
Okay, let me put it like this. They have so many issues. This is not rolled out to all cities. You can't do this in all cities.
No, you can't. I've never
You know what I'm
seen
saying?
one.
Like, I'm saying, like, when they got issues, man. They got some serious
Well,
issues.
let's say they don't have no more issues.
And then liability, man. I would not even touch that with a stick. I have to let that bake for like 10 years.
What's the liability of human beings driving?
I let it bake for 10
Just
years.
imagine
I
this.
can't imagine
Imagine
it
every
being
time
different.
we get in the car, and we
you-
get on the road, we do not know we don't know the history of the people driving these cars.
Okay, you rent your car out.
Yes.
Are you responsible for their accident?
Oh, no, I have insurance.
No. But are you responsible for the deductible of their accident?
The deductible, yes.
No, not really.
Well, I got to pay it. I have a deductible.
You have to
on my
pay your
insurance.
insurance.
Yeah,
But
deductible, yeah.
they're going to pay, right, to cover it ultimately. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're going to, like, I'm saying in general.
And
We're
they
not
got to buy
talking specifics.
insurance.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's gonna-
insurance.
it's gonna get
We'll just
covered.
make it simple. Insurance is covered.
It's going to get covered. If you have your robo taxi and it's out there doing its thing,
Yeah.
it does not have its own insurance. It has your insurance.
Right. The owner's insurance.
Right? Meaning it has nothing to pay you back for its mistakes. You just take the hit 1-to-1.
What if you don't think like if it's like some malfunction we could sue Tesla?
No. It had to be something crazy.
Was it some kind of like
they're gonna
release
sign?
or something?
No, look, you know those agreements they have you sign when you sign arbitration is what you gonna be doing.
Yeah, I was like, this is interesting. I'm forgetting a few of them.
You know what Disney did? They had a dude who like, man, it was very unfortunate. I don't know if it was the husband or the wife. Maybe it was the wife that passed away at the park due to like food poisoning. They gave it.
That's terrible.
It was a food allergy, and they I guess they cooked some food that they were.
And they warned them that said, "Hey, I have this food allergy," and then they went ahead and
did it.
Killed the lady anyways. You know what I'm saying?
She passed away, but afterwards they went to go sue him, and then they said, "No, you can't sue us because you signed up for Disney Plus, and we have a clause in there that says you essentially you have to go to arbitration and it's like a set amount and all this stuff like that." Just because they signed up for Disney Plus,
because you clicked to download the app and agreed to the whatever it says,
and it covers all their parks, everything. Craziness.
They got them,
man.
That's crazy.
That's
insane.
That's sad. Yeah.
See, you can't watch my kids. Yeah.
Hey,
you hurt my kid. I can't even sue you. Oh my gosh.
Well, who you gonna sue? Some like 13-year-old girl?
No. I'm saying the robot hurt the kid. You know what I'm saying? And then like afterwards, bro was like, I'm gonna hurt your kid again. You ain't nothing you can do about it. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock that robot out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna unplug him.
And look, and then they gonna sue you.
Who's paying this robot? Somebody owns the robot though. That's watching your kids.
You own it.
No. You're gonna get it from a service, the babysitting robot AI service.
Hell no, that's even worse, bro.
And then if somebody owns it,
hell no,
sends their babysitter out. I don't want. And then the company's liable.
No, I don't want that robot that's been through a pressure cooker of watching like 50 million kids, and it be that one stop to get to my kid, and it's on his last leg. Hell no.
My last damn night with these kids.
He has experience.
Damn.
Every time I'm woke, I'm watching somebody's kid.
Hey, but he has experience. So now he has something to go off of.
Yeah, he got experience, all right.
He's like, I gotta watch 50 million kids. Trust me, the odds of this happening are this.
Hey, I agree with you. That robot, whatever model is going off of, it's well trained. 20 million kids.
I mean, that's gonna be better than a human being watching a kid at that point.
Maybe.
Yeah. See?
Maybe.
Thank you. That's it.
Well, I told you, with time we'll get there.
Yeah.
What time we'll get there.
I didn't say we were there today, but you know.
No, you did.
Well, I said they probably got something to work. Boston Dynamics has some shit where I think Boston Dynamics has something that can do anything in every field.
Dog.
They got the police. Man, fuck the dog.
They ain't doing nothing.
They got the straight police officer.
They're barking at fools that are taking TVs and shit. You know
them dogs. Hey, them dogs gonna be after us.
Put that back.
Yeah. Shit.
You kidding that TV?
Hey, they already have them out on the streets though. Those are already out.
They are police.
You see those
in other countries right now?
No, in the States they'll use them. Yeah.
You try to run away from the cops. You jump in your car, they run after your car, bro.
I kicked the shit out of that little dog.
Yeah.
Dang, you're gonna hurt, man. Peter gonna come after you, bro.
Can't.
It's an animal.
It's not a dog.
It has a soul,
It's not a
bro.
real dog. You can't even call it a dog. It's an AI dog.
Unplugged too. Coming soon.
Hey.
We talked about it before the movie. We talked about that was good.
Unplugged.
All right, shifting gears a little bit. So, Neon on Breakfast Club. Apparently, there's some deal about that.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need like full.
You want to look it up?
Yeah, you need full kind of.
Let's look it
of
up.
like the kind of like the back and forth. They were kind of on him about like
I wanted to discuss
some
this.
past comments that he made about.
My old ass don't even know what a neon is.
Oh, he's a big streamer.
He's a big streamer.
Yeah, he's like.
Get on that
I feel
YouTube.
like his whole character is like a simp. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not now.
He's kind of just nerdy. Yeah.
He's beyond nerdy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of. Well, if I'm putting it in perspective, it would be like the nerdy guy,
like Urkel,
who gets to hang out. Yeah, if Urkel gets to hang out with like cool people and then ask them like questions and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like a super awkward Urkel.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I think that way Urkel's pretty awkward.
He's confident in himself though.
Until he turns
Like
into
Urkel.
he snorts and shit.
Yeah, he does whatever he wants to do. I don't think
You know
he
what I'm
thinks.
saying? It's
You know,
hella
Urkel don't think too much about what he do. You know what I mean? I think Neon second guessing what he do, and the diss against him. And maybe it's just a caricature of who he who he's presenting himself to be, rather than who he is himself. If that makes sense.
I don't want no beef with none of these streamers. Shit, fuck it, y'all are great.
Dang, they got you scared, bro.
Yep,
They
have our comments fucking on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Beef with them fools.
So here's the clip. What's the clip? This is the clip.
Oh, for sure. And Cosmo, for sure. And the family of Harry Tubman.
No, it's deeper than that. That's not the interview. That's the end, right?
It's the end.
Yeah.
What he
that's
said
the
some
end.
shit about Harry Tubman.
I guess before when he was trying to blow up, he said some insensitive things, and he was saying in his interview that he's grown past that, and he said
Just a white
he's
man or a
sad.
black man?
No, he's.
I don't know what he is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he? Is he Indian?
I mean, he potentially. I don't know exactly. I don't want to get it wrong.
No, I
but
don't know
it
his
ain't-
background.
I
You're
don't- Yeah.
He's something.
Yeah, I mean, look, he definitely has some
But
missteps.
you gotta see what kind of like how Charlamagne and Just Hilarious, they were just on him, man. And you know, I think
well, he has some missteps. This is the first major interview he's done with something like this.
But
What
he
were
don't
they on
have
him
to
about?
go do
What
that.
did he do? Did they bring back the Harry Tubman comments? Or
He
they
didn't
bring
say
back
that.
the
He wasn't being arrogant about it. He was like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm trying to do my interview. Hey, I am sorry about all those type of things." And they just kept
Yeah, but it's the
beating
first.
him up.
It's the first time he's been like, okay, look, it's like if I look.
It's like almost like beating up a weaker person.
No, it's look.
That's what I
no,
feel like.
No,
They was on some bully shit, bro.
no,
Straight up.
No,
They was.
No.
That man ain't do shit to them.
No,
He was
look.
respectful then when he got there. And he was respectful when he left. He didn't have to be. Aiden Ross got disrespectful. He didn't get disrespectful. Aiden Ross in his chat, because you know he was live streaming his interview, and so then Aiden got in the chat, and now Aiden was disrespectful to them because Aiden don't give a fuck. But as far as like Neon wasn't like that.
I feel like everyone that comes up there who has a platform but has not interacted with that platform or those type of media types, because you got to think, like, you can be an extremely popular streamer. That doesn't mean you're on traditional media platforms. You know what I mean?
Was traditional media platforms even
I'm not
matter
here
to his audience?
I'm not here to argue if which one's more popular. I'm just stating the fact that the people who tune into these platforms are not checking for Neon.
That's what I'm saying. Who helped who?
I'm not
Who
knocking
helped
that.
who? I'm just asking.
I'm not knocking that didn't benefit the Breakfast Club. But
Of course.
what I'm saying is I think they have two different audiences. There's probably some intersection of like, hey, yeah, the extremely like Neon's not Kai Cenat. Like a lot more people know who Kai Cenat is because he's the top streamer. He's literally the top streamer. So I'm saying this to say, okay, we got our current show. Let's say it's blown up majorly. Someone comes on here, right? We all don't know all the streamers, right? But we start doing our research, and then we find out some of the things they've stated in the past that was, man, extremely hard stances or just downright disrespectful, right, to our culture or different cultures, right? We have it on our platform. You don't think we're gonna sit down and be like, so I heard you said something about black people, or I heard you said something about specifically about Polish people. I heard you said something about this type of persons, right? We're gonna ask those questions because it's the first time you're sitting down on our platform.
Okay, then what if my answer to that question? I'm playing here.
Yep.
But what if my answer to that question is, like, look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was trolling when I was first trying to get on. I was trying to do anything to get clicks, and I do apologize. But I am sorry about the comments that I have made in the past. And I'm literally a different person at this point. I've grown. I understand the power of my words. I understand the power of my actions, and I'm truly sorry.
Okay, and then
So then now y'all just keep beating me up.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You did it.
Let's play that. Let's play that online
So
for a
then,
second.
so what, motherfucker? That's all just hilarious. Like just on some ignorant
But
shit.
let's play that online because, like, I'm not saying he said that, but if he did, let's say he did say that, or someone did say something like that. For me, I instantly be like, well, dang, like that don't sound like you really feel sorry. It just sounds like you want to move on. So then I'm gonna be like, well, what have you done? You know, the point is, I would go to what have you done to show that you have actually are sorry, right? At that point, you're trying to hold someone accountable on a platform for an audience who you're informing them who this person is. You know what I mean? And through that lens, you're bringing up things that they've done in their past, right? That they're answering to, but you're also trying to hold them
then
accountable
it's
for it.
fair that Aiden Ross brought up things that they did in their past in the stream so the kids can get educated on who these 3 people are.
Nah, man, they know.
That's
who
fair
is.
too.
Bro,
No,
they know who
no,
they
they
is. They're part of the culture.
Talk to some of these kids.
Who, man, come on.
These
man.
kids don't know these people.
I ain't talking about
seriously.
babies. I ain't talking about babies. Bro.
That's who they. That's
Look,
who their
come on.
audience is, Jay. These
look.
people our age, bro. People our age. Yeah, we know who the Breakfast Club is. But I'm talking
I'm
about.
with
We're
you,
talking
man.
about kids that's 15 and 14. They don't know who the damn Breakfast Club
Bro,
is.
okay.
They don't listen to the radio.
Bro, listen, I'm with you on that. I'm
What's
with
the
you.
radio?
I'm with you that they don't fully know who they are and all that. I'm not saying that, but all I'm expressing is this. I think it's
So
fair.
I think it was fair that Aiden Ross also was
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
oh yeah, well, hey Charlamagne, remember that case you had when you were with underage women? I mean, this is real
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, you're gonna bring up my past, I'll bring up y'all
I
past.
think that's-
he went one by one. Now Neon didn't do a word. He didn't say nothing. That was all.
But
that was all Aiden
whose
Ross.
choice
You had
was
a
it?
case with underage girls?
Yes,
I didn't know.
Okay,
about that.
but whose choice was it to go on that platform?
Neon did not do any. I'm trying to say is
Whose
that
choice is
Neon
to go
didn't
on that
say it.
platform?
I'm saying Neon did not say it.
I hear you, but who?
Aiden Raw
I know, but
came in
I
to
know,
chat and
I
did
know.
all that.
and this is
So
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
fair, you can't just be like, "Oh, Neon's an asshole." Like he wasn't really trying to be cool.
Correction, I did not say he was an asshole.
Yeah,
but
see, yeah. Get him.
Ash was like, I'm serving him up on a platter. But what I am saying is, look, if you are going on a platform, you have to understand you are going on that platform.
And that's exactly
Right, and
what
you
he
have
was
to
there
be
to do.
prepared for
He
all
was
of that.
taking it. He took it all. He
look,
took it all. He
gotta be
didn't-
ready.
But they also got to be ready for that chat, and that's what they started getting
Yeah, that's
offended
fine.
by the chat. People in the chat.
Yeah, because it had to be mostly Neon fans, and I'm not saying other people didn't get offended, but it, like for their audience, I don't think hardly any of them know who Neon is.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
just
say.
being real.
I think
it
if
had to be
anything,
his fans.
Me
responding.
personally, this was the Breakfast Club's ploy to get popular amongst a new generation of kids. There's no reason to bring a Neon on. Like, to your point, there's no reason to bring Neon on the Breakfast Club.
I
now.
don't think they brought him on.
What? Okay, all right.
I don't think
Okay,
they brought
okay.
him on.
What does
I don't
Neon
think-
need the Breakfast Club audience for?
He got to tell us because I definitely don't think he brought him on. They brought him on. I don't think they were like, oh, you know what?
Let's
get
create
it.
a viral moment.
But you
Nah.
know what? They might not have. But
At that point, they would just got Kai Cenat on.
the bosses probably
They
said
would just got Kai Cenat.
Okay, well, okay,
I'm just saying, like,
probably already been.
but
no, he hasn't been.
He ain't been.
No, I don't think
Okay,
he's
well,
been.
maybe they
DDG
couldn't
has
get
been
him.
recently been.
Well, but you see what they're doing, though.
And
You see
them
what they're
said,
doing.
This kid
But
is getting
DDG
views and
Hey,
shit.
thank you. There it is.
Whoever
Hey,
is
thank you.
over
Is
the
he paid
Breakfast
for?
Club
Is
is
he paid
saying
for?
Neon
Did he take the
has
money?
This many
Hey,
views,
did he take the
blah,
money?
Blah
Bro,
blah.
Thomas, did
Let's
he take
get
the
him on
money?
show.
No,
I have a question on our
Thomas,
platform. Did
Thomas.
did that man take the money?
Took the money.
He took the money.
Thomas.
That man took the money.
If you have a radio station, and I'm just being frank with you, and you like, look, we want to touch to the younger generation, right? Do you think you're going to target? I'm not going to say it in that context. We don't even know like where some of these streamers sit against each other. But well, actually, I do know in general. Can we all say that Neon is not the top streamer? He said himself, "I am not the top streamer. I'm not the biggest streamer."
He probably in the top 10.
But you can't get the big ones.
I don't even think he ranks
You
himself.
gonna
I
get
don't believe he
He's in
ranks
the
Mr.
top 10
Beast?
for
Is
sure.
Mr.
I don't
Beast
think he ranks himself
considered
that
one?
high. Huh?
Is Mr. Beast considered one?
Yes, he's one of the top.
So
I mean,
hey,
Beast
Mr.
is-
Beast ain't
I
sitting
think
down
he's a
with
YouTube.
Charlamagne.
He's a YouTube.
No. But hear me out.
That's something different.
Hear me out.
See, I don't
live
even
streaming.
fucking
Hear me out.
Then live streaming, yeah.
Future presidents is going to sit down with the Breakfast Club. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a reason for that because they're going to touch
The constituents are like 100 years old.
No.
That is why.
They not. They're in the younger generation.
No,
they're just
they
not,
don't have that pulse on their young generation. That's why they jealous of Kai Cenat.
They're in. They're
Bro,
in.
they don't got
they're
it.
in a younger
They are
generation.
in the 40, 50, 60-year-old
and
demographic.
30s. And 30s.
Barely. They touching some
They
30s.
high 30s.
Bro,
High 30s.
Bro,
high 30s.
they definitely in 30s.
High 30s.
Yeah, they high.
They
30s.
definitely in 30s.
Yeah.
They definitely in 30s.
But they're gonna get that kid on. So now all the kids, no Neon, blah blah. I bet you my kid will come home and say, "Oh, Neon was on Charlamagne's show, Dad. The show that you watch all the time that I never watch."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Like the kids, look, the kids are gonna know and they're gonna be aware of it. I guess my point is this: if I was going through all that trouble, I would have just booked some more. Look, I would have went through Kai Cenat's his whole group and start booking a lot of those people. You know what I'm saying? They are huge. They are
Neon is
huge.
So this
huge.
cat Neon ain't huge.
Man, yes,
No,
he
he
is.
is. No.
Don't let
He
Jay
is big.
fool you.
Bro,
Don't let Jay fool you.
He
Him
is.
and Aiden Roth, bro. Don't let him fool you.
Okay,
You look that up.
He is big, but bro, Neon don't got a candle to Kai Cenat. Let's not even play that game.
But Kai Cenat ain't going on that show.
What? Why?
They
would-
can't afford Kai Cenat.
No,
probably.
but what? Okay, what? Okay, first off, look, they're streaming.
They're not paying for
No,
no
look,
Kai Cenat. to go
Listen,
there.
listen. I'm not saying they're paying for anyone. I don't think they're paying for anyone. I don't think they got to at this point. Look, they're streaming. You got extremely popular streamers. They got like a crazy amount of followers, crazy amount of people watching them. They go out on the street, they're not relevant to the general like audience of the world. You know what I'm saying? So you got streamers who's looking to cross over into like a bigger range. They want to get into acting. They want to get to other things. They want to expand out what they're doing.
So
right?
you're saying Neon
if you
approach them?
Yeah, if you're trying to expand out what you're doing, and like, feel free to jump in the comments. You're gonna have to get into some more.
You sitting on this one.
I'm
quiet over here.
I'm fine to sit.
I'm quiet.
You're gonna have to get into some more traditional media platforms to broaden out your audience, right?
What's more traditional?
Like you would consider, like Breakfast Club is definitely considered more a traditional media platform. It's just the format of it. Now, mind you, they took the radio and pushed it onto YouTube, right, and got it hooked into some of the new wave stuff at the time. That's why they kind of usurped, I'm saying, Hot 95 at the time. But even still, where they are now, they are baked into the culture. It's already cemented. They are definitely more a traditional media platform. If someone's doing a rollout, guess where they're going? Breakfast Club. Now, the hip and new thing to do to get to the youth is to go with all the streamers, right? But it's very much a different experience. Like streaming is not like I'm sitting down and we're having this real, actual conversation. Sometimes for some streamers, for most streamers, it can be a little gimmicky. I'm not saying all of them do gimmicks, but what I'm saying is how it has to be interesting for their viewers. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, not a lot of them, you know, especially at the top, can sit there and just get on and just talk, and that's literally it. Now, definitely some at the top can definitely do that, but I'm saying that's not equal for all of them. So it's just a different, but Breakfast Club, you get on and you just talk. It's more of an interview than it is really like I'm sitting here and just streaming. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, I'm saying all this to say, there's a reason why streamers would want to get on a traditional media platform. And I think Breakfast Club is in the range of that at this point. Just like if like I am, let's say Neon wants to, I'm using this example. I don't know what Neon's aspirations are, so I cannot say that. But let's say he's looking to expand out what he's doing, right? And he's looking to get into like, I don't know, acting, or he's looking to hit a certain demographic on something that he's trying to do. You might go to the Breakfast Club, right? Mm-hmm. You might start booking yourself at other traditional media outlets, right? To broaden out your scope. Who knows? But what I am saying is I don't think that they paid him to get on. I don't think that's the ploy. I don't think they're doing that.
Okay.
They just had DDG on there.
DDG, that's another kid rapper that I don't know about.
Yeah,
Well, he's a rapper and a
streamer.
And
yeah.
he's a streamer too.
He
see?
started on YouTube, then converted over to like just streaming Twitch. But he was huge on YouTube. But they just had him on there. He was streaming the whole time.
And he was streaming while he was on the show?
Yeah. But like, keep in mind, we all know, like, if you don't know, he dated Haley.
Mm-hmm. I knew about that.
So like, I mean, there's a lot of relevancy towards like hip hop culture, if you will, urban music and all that. Exactly. So what I'm saying is like, there's relevancy to him jumping on there, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these other streamers don't necessarily got that, right? Like in the sense of like, they're just known to be the streamer and that's it. And some of them are trying to literally break out of the mold so they can expand their empire. That's what it's all about. Mr. Beast, at this point, this man ain't just no streamer. This dude got a whole syndicated show.
I don't think he's a streamer. I would consider him a YouTube guy. I guess I would consider
a YouTuber.
Yes,
he's a YouTuber, man. He ain't a streamer.
No, yeah, you're right.
He ain't
No,
live streaming
I give you
8
that.
hours a day.
I give you that. I give you that. Yeah, he's not a streamer. I give you that. Definitely,
He's
not
like a
streamer.
network, bro. At this point, you know.
But I would say this. Even on his YouTube game, it has grown. At this point, this man is a network.
He is a network.
He is creating shows for platforms. Mm-hmm. That's what he's doing at this point.
He a network.
But if you got to be out your mind if you don't think these streamers are trying to figure out how to turn their platform into that, or figure out ways to expand what they're doing.
But I mean, we also have to speak to the kind of money these streamers are getting.
Oh, massive.
I mean, dude,
massive.
And then you got to understand, Neon is 20 years old, bro. Like these people, like they not even 21 yet, bro. Like they're kids, and they're making way more than athletes, way more.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, so like honestly, at that point, what am I really trying to do?
Yeah,
I'm 20, bro.
From his words, he said he ain't making nearly as much as the top streamers. He had on there? He had Jello on there, I think, when he was talking about it on his stream, and he was speaking to like how much. I think it was Jello, but he was speaking to how much he makes compared to some of the bigger
Correct,
streamers.
but that was also a period of time when actually he is the stream that broke Jello and got Jello a record deal. That was the stream that did it.
No,
I'm just trying to say is that, but that was still a point in time.
Yeah.
So now it's like now
Yellow's
you said
streaming too.
No, he jumped on his stream.
He jumped on his stream and played that song that went viral.
That's how you
that
touch
dude's busy.
that's how you touch it.
Well, I'm just saying that's how you touch the youth now. I mean, that's where I'm trying to say is that like if you're talking about a pulse on the youth, in my personal opinion, the Breakfast Club ain't got it, man. Like radio don't got it. Like
No, I
don't
agree with you
think
on that.
I think because right now
I agree with you on
I've seen too many, and honestly that's why a lot of these new artists aren't even media trained because they don't have to go on those platforms. They can go sit down in Kai's room and touch their base. The people who are actually going to go to these festivals and buy tickets and stream their music. You know what I'm saying? Like where. And a lot of these guys don't even have radio songs, really. I mean, at this point in time, I've seen some guys that are so big, even including DDG. I mean, he has a song right now that streams like crazy, but it doesn't do well on radio. I just think that in this new modern world, you can have fame without radio. You know what I mean?
No, I think you can, but I do think
They're not the gatekeeper no more.
No,
Does that make sense?
I don't think they are, but I do think, back to my point earlier, I do think even when you do that, you reach a ceiling of not how much you can make money wise, but things that you can kind of sort of get into that feed off of a more wider appeal.
Well, I think personally they're just so young. You know, I think they're all so young to where they have time to evolve to a point where they may, when something may align with. If we want the audience, I guess, go to the Breakfast Club.
And I think he's doing that.
Yeah. I mean, whatever he's doing, like you said, I mean, honestly, I guess it helped both sides. And I think, and sometimes we don't even know if that's all, we're still dealing with entertainment. And I'm very hip on created controversy. So sometimes to get everybody talking, kind of it's a win-win for everybody. Everybody walks off with people talking about that person and that person talking about that person. And both parties kind of get what they accomplish a goal. People who shouldn't know Neon's name, we're talking about Neon on a podcast right now, so that helps Neon. For sure. And then honestly, on the flip side of that, now the Breakfast Club is back in the in the thing. It's kind of like redoing like that Ray J interview that actually blew them into fame in the fame when that whole thing with him and Fab. That is the thing that blew. You can go back and look at it. You can talk about Charlamagne and they will actually say it out of their mouth. That was what did it for the Breakfast Club.
No, it is.
Because the Breakfast Club was lulling at that point. You know what I mean? And then something kind of sparked into where everybody was talking about it, and then they got hot. You know what I mean? And I think right now we live in such a world right now where you gotta keep that.
You think they're on the ropes, Breakfast Club?
I don't think they're. I think they're always go get a paycheck, but I don't think that they're like the same Breakfast Club of the no. No, not at all. Not even close. I don't blame Angela Yee. I would have left too, shifting to do my own shit because I just think platforms are just driven by the individual at this point. You don't got to go sit there at 5:30 every morning, and you can go get money in 1,000 different ways right now.
How's her cast doing?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I haven't heard about it.
Well,
I haven't really
it does
paid
well.
attention to much
It's one of those stops that everybody has to still go do.
I can't say.
So like right now, if we have an artist with a record deal, they got to go stop by Angela Yee.
Yeah,
it's just a part of the whole media rollout when you're in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think Breakfast Club is doing good. I think they're doing well.
Shit.
I definitely don't think they're doing bad, but no stretch in the mind.
I mean, I'm not bad in comparison to what they are held to. Not bad in comparison to some like new radio show. No,
but it's like saying Joe Rogan has to get
saying Howard Stern's doing bad. But we can all say that Howard Stern isn't the Howard Stern of the old. Can we say that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
He's not doing bad. No, they're wealthy. No. They're like him, Envy, and Charlamagne and Envy are wealthy. Okay, like they are good. They made the right decision. They won. They've won the game already. But the thing is that them showing up for radio is just purely for a check at this point.
Well,
I don't think it's not really I don't think it's like.
I think they get checked no matter what. I think they get checked no matter what.
I agree. I just think that it's like this. If right now I'm a retired NBA player and a team wants to pay me $50 million to go sit on the bench, I'll just go sit on the fucking bench.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just all. I'll be. Why I'm gonna turn down the money? Why would we turn down the money?
We don't turn down.
We don't turn down money.
I would put it. Y'all crazy. I would put it a different way. I would say I wouldn't say it from how you say it. I would say, like, for Howard Stern, his audience has aged. He's aged.
So is the Breakfast Club.
Okay,
that's why we talking about it, because we've aged.
Hold on. So I'm saying the Breakfast Club audience has aged. So I guess in perspective, from a grander scheme of media, like, right, who's watching CNN news, stuff like that, right? I think they're younger compared to that audience. But if you compare them to
barely,
no, bro, come on. No, you tripping, bro.
Barely.
You tripping hard, bro.
Why
their audience is 60-year-olds,
Can we say this? Is there a reason why Charlamagne had to clean up his game?
What do you mean?
So we're saying that this is the same Charlamagne that actually got them.
What do you mean in context to age?
I'm talking about just in age. He's not. He's even a mature, more like, hey, he's always talking about. I'm just because elevation.
They're broader. They're bigger.
They have a broad audience, and they're dealing with older, more complex topics.
No, okay, look. Name me one show, one person, anything, a platform that gets big and doesn't go through the same thing.
I agree. I'm just telling you. No, Mr.
Kai Cenat,
Beast.
You think Kai Cenat's the same as he was before?
No. But Kai Cenat is in his prime right now.
Irregardless.
Well, no. Yeah, we'll talk.
You don't think he's made
in 20 years?
Man, look at that,
20 years.
You don't think his hair look a little different? You don't think his clothes, his whole swag?
Look at his room.
Bro, no, that's a set. That's
a
set on purpose. On purpose. But I'm saying, look at
no, it's in a mansion now. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But
no,
still,
that man reporting to work. He reporting to work. That's not his actual
That's
crib
like
that he lived
Ryan's
in.
tour review. You ever seen that Ryan's tour review?
Yeah.
He started out a little teeny ass house, and all of a sudden he went to like a $500,000 house. Then he got a couple $1 million house. Then he got like 10 rooms. Then his parents ain't even living with him. He's just in his big ass castle.
Then you
doing
get
his
crazy
reviews and
stuff.
shit.
Well, yeah, well, they get into it. Like, they all getting money. I just think that they're in their prime. They're just young, man. That's all. They're just tapped into the youth. Like, being tapped into the youth, man. And sometimes you got to be a youth. You got to be youthful.
I would just simply say this.
I just think that they were acting. They were showing their age on that. If you watch the whole, did you watch it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so how can you say this?
So I will say I haven't seen it, so I can't say if they said something super jacked up. But what I can say, based upon what you've expressed in some of the things.
But that's why I said before we wanted to talk about this, I said we should have context.
Again, I'm giving a disclaimer based upon what you said and some of the things I've read while I was listening, and when I just looked up now, I think some of the stuff that they're complaining about, I haven't watched an entirety, is par for course. Every other person that sits in that seat gets the same.
It's a hard interview.
I don't think Neon's even tripping. I'm just saying I don't think it's like that. I'm just telling you it's turned into something because Aiden Ross got into the chat.
So you think Aiden Ross is right? Huh? Do you think Aiden Ross is right?
I just think Aiden Ross is stirring some shit up, and he don't give a fuck because he getting all the money. He don't care.
Yeah, but I think that's a blip.
Because he like, huh?
I think that's gonna be a blip for Breakfast Club.
No, I'm not saying they're going to always have there are 50-year-olds all over the country, okay?
Yo,
that are going to watch the Breakfast Club.
That's crazy work, bro.
That's the truth. Crazy. There are Gen X people. There are Gen X people across, and they will listen to that until they die, okay?
Yo,
so you're
Club,
right.
He's saying your audience is 60 years old.
But look.
No, I say 40 and up.
Dog, time out.
40 and up is definitely a demo.
Charlamagne's been doing this for how long?
No, a long time.
Dude, he was back with Wendy Williams. Like,
of course.
He came up and them motherfuckers are old.
Of course, but then, look, man.
They're old now.
Who they have on their show is not just their age, man. They got all the young artists.
What young artists go there?
Name one young artist that hasn't.
Shit, probably a whole. I could probably name a list of them right now.
That's
They
big.
do not go to. They do not go to no damn Breakfast Club.
That's big.
Which ones are big?
What's the name? Who
NBA YoungBoy. Go. Now, who's bigger than him in the youth? Now, ask your kids about NBA YoungBoy. Who's bigger than him?
They know NBA.
Everybody know NBA YoungBoy. All the football players, all the NBA players, they all be like, "What are you playing right now?" NBA YoungBoy.
All right, bro.
I'm just saying.
Y'all
I just
gotta put
showed
some
you.
respect on the Breakfast Club. Now,
Yeah,
yo.
the clips
Come
went on there because the
man.
clips is they age.
Yo, that's
you
crazy,
hear me?
right.
The clips is they age. The clips
talk about
should
my
go there.
clips.
I love the clips. I love Pharrell. I love 50 Cent. I love all the type of people who go on the Breakfast Club.
Chat.
That is my generation.
Chat.
Nelly was just on there. Nelly and Ashanti was just on there.
Chat. I need y'all to jump in.
Get them because
No, I need y'all to jump in and really tell this man.
was Nelly just
really
on there?
tell this man.
Was Nelly just on there?
This man is saying only.
Y'all know
old,
who Nelly is?
Ash is saying
I do
only,
too.
only old people go on Breakfast Club. I am dead.
I didn't
bro.
say I'm just saying about 40 up.
It's for that
You
genre.
said
It's for
60
that
before.
genre.
I'm just being ridiculous. But 40 and up, Gen X.
I think it's 30 and up, bro.
Okay.
I don't think it's 40
millennials. I'd say millennials. The last tidbit.
I don't know
of
no
millennial.
30-year-old that's
Which one? What
So okay, if the 30-year-olds ain't going there, where they going?
I don't know.
Kai Cenat show.
They
No,
not.
they ain't going to Kai
not
Cenat
going to Kai.
I ain't gonna do that either.
They not going.
They're not going to Kai.
They ain't
But
going nowhere.
like, I just think at that point you're just in your early
Well,
years. You don't probably listening to shit.
No, man.
I just don't think they're that impactful anymore.
No, bro. They plugged in. They plugged in.
I don't think so.
All right. What's our final thoughts on this?
We old.
There it is.
Hey, hell yeah.
We are old. Well,
We're old enough to know who the Breakfast Club are, so I get it.
Damn.
There's places in the media for everybody, and Neon and the streaming and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not with it yet, but that's not mean
Look, I'll be fair.
I'm aware of him. I know who he is.
Yeah, I watch all
I'm
of
not
them.
even aware.
familiar
of
with
him. All I know is Kai Cenat, and I just learned about the Speed Cat.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
aware of Speed.
by the
I'm
way. I
aware of
love
Speed.
See, y'all
Oh
more
yeah,
hip
Speed's
than
up
me.
there too. Speed, top guy, top guy,
Yeah, I like Speed.
top guy.
And then what's his name that does it? The hip hop.
DDG.
Not DDG. He's old like us and does it in streams.
Who?
He's a DJ.
Oh.
Academics.
Oh yeah,
Is he a
but
streamer?
No,
academics
he's
ain't
been
quite.
on. He's been on the
not
Breakfast
old
Club,
like us.
but
But
like,
he's a streamer.
Yeah,
he's
now
streamer.
he crossed over into it.
Oh, okay.
no,
he
a
started
streamer.
off as a YouTuber.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's
did.
not old like us.
No, he's in his 30s,
Yeah.
early 30s. Yeah.
You know, like
That's
man,
what I mean.
that's a whole nother conversation. YouTuber versus streamer, because like a lot of them.
Well,
are
now
going
he's
live.
streaming.
No, he does now.
Yeah.
It's a little blurry line, right?
I don't think
at
so.
some
I
point.
think streaming is like you just constantly on. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
He don't sleep.
I'm
they be
saying
doing them lives. They be-
I'm saying this to say, people were going live on YouTube specifically.
correct.
And then the streaming community became bigger, and it was more concentrated on being live 24/7 over a long period of time.
Correct.
But before,
Them,
like people
produce
weren't.
content.
Yeah, let's be real. A lot of this stuff started around gaming. I was being real.
Yeah,
with you.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Playing video games, and then you had people on there playing for a long time, so
For
they just
sure.
talk to their chat.
For sure.
So and then like you had people who would just do IRL or sit there and start talking to their audience. So I get it. My final thoughts is, look, if you're going on a platform, don't be surprised if they ask you questions and pull the receipts on the things you did in the past. It seems like Neon didn't have an issue with it. I don't think anybody else should have an issue with it. And I would say everyone is successful. He's making money. They're making money. What do we got to complain about?
It's journalism, man.
Yeah, exactly.
True journalism.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they had presidents on the show, bro. Like, they gonna pull up on the president, and sometimes they be soft. They need to get a little harder on some people.
But
But
they let Biden check them and call him a house nothing.
yo, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, if you ain't black, you know, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Breakfast Club, y'all do a
I
good job
forgot
out
he
there.
did
Y'all
Final
kill
thoughts.
it.
I
That's
forgot
it.
he did
That's
that.
your final
Hey,
thoughts?
if you ain't black,
I forgot he said that.
He did say that. That
oh,
was
and
crazy.
they let him get it off.
That was crazy.
Oh, but hey, now Neon couldn't get nothing off. Yeah, but Biden got that off. Oh, Biden got that off. He might as well pull the whip out.
Ash, that Secret Service hit a little different.
Huh?
That Secret Service hit a little different.
I'm just saying.
Neon don't got that Secret Service.
I'm
bro.
just saying they could have done it in a polite way.
Yeah, they could have.
Sir,
Yeah.
that's a little out of line.
I think they should have.
you know what
I think they should have.
Sir,
I definitely think they
sorry.
should have.
That would've went more viral
This
if
isn't
they
a
said that
plantation.
shit.
This isn't a plantation,
Right,
sir.
right.
Like,
Now we're having a
right.
conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I would have instantly
But
been like,
he
you ain't got the
probably-
black vote by
They
instant.
probably in some sort of contract or whatever. They probably couldn't say. what
Man,
they
I saw
wanted to say.
his
Definitely.
face.
Definitely. They the Secret Service is like, look, say something.
Yeah,
I'll pull
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll get you right now. Pop, pop, pop.
This ain't going. Well, it's not going to get aired. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, Yeah, that. But I think
or
he
some
needed.
shit's gonna get cut.
I think something should have got said.
Somebody just should have said,
Something should have
sir,
got
that's
said.
a little.
No, something should have got said. I agree with that. But the Breakfast Club, shout out to them. I like them. I think you're doing more than what Ash says.
I liked you guys a long time ago.
And I like all the streamers too. You know what I'm saying?
I love
like
all the streamers. I love what a child.
But you know what? Ash is
I
out
gotta
here.
start watching some streams.
Yeah, you gotta watch some.
Yeah.
I don't watch
They
everything,
talk?
but you gotta watch
I
some.
watch.
That's another podcast.
I watch them.
I don't even know what the fuck they do.
Okay. All right.
They just live life, bro.
Just in there in front
Do
of the
whatever.
camera. All right.
All right. So let's wrap it up. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been fun. We'll talk to y'all later.